You're listening to Kpoppin, every day 12 to 2 p.m. The fastest K-pop news with DJ Isak.
Ultimate vote. It is time for you to protect the prince or save the Eddy as we have them in the studio. Hi guys.
둘셋.
Hey yo, P to the M, Pretty Mac입니다.
Hi. How have you been?
So busy but very happy at the same time.
Okay. Happy, busy?
I've been busy, but no, I'm not that happy.
You're wearing a lot of makeup today, hon. Prince.
We have Pops and Soul after this.
Okay.
And we're gonna be doing another fun edition of. I don't know. We're allowed to say before broadcast?
No,
maybe not. Last time we did 2 p.m.
Oh.
And what was that song called? Heartbeat.
Yes.
Heartbeat, and we wore a lot of makeup as well for.
So that's why.
And dance. We have to just like covers of MVs. Is that what it's called?
Legends.
Okay.
Something like that.
Legends,
But yeah,
yes.
I actually did have a bit extra makeup than normal.
Yeah, you're wearing a
Especially
lot
on my
more
eye. I actually took it off as well. I actually took it off as well. It was too much. I said, normal mania?
So you really moved a little bit of
A
it.
bit too much. So I took off a little bit before I came
I
here.
think it's because all of our members start calling him princess. I think that's why.
I don't know, I think, especially our makeup artists these days, I think I look better as a girl. I mean, I just.
Yes.
I think the picture that we took of you last week kind of helped inspire it.
Yes, princess.
Because I think
You look really good in pink makeup, by the way.
The true color of a princess. Woo! Princess, everybody.
Oh no. But yeah, I think I have trouble communicating with our makeup artists probably a little bit because when I do my makeup, Eddie does his hair first, especially on Wednesdays, and I do my makeup, and the makeup artist doesn't know what show it is, and I just say 방송, 방송, and they probably think it's like music show. So they kind of give me a lot of makeup, but then it's alright. I don't mind it.
I'm the same. I'm always the same makeup wherever I go, so it doesn't really matter for me.
Hey,
But
yeah, no, it's not that way.
it's true. Man.
Yeah, my week has been alright, but I've been losing a lot lately, so it kind of breaks my heart.
Aww, he's been losing a lot.
Yeah, I've been losing a lot. I think
3 weeks.
3 weeks now in a row.
Yeah.
Hey, last time you won like 4 or 5 weeks in a row too.
No,
I did not complain.
Now,
Not complaining.
It's different.
Before we, speaking of penalties and losing, one of our listeners reminded me, because today's question in our first hour was, give us a K-pop celebrity that you think always says yes. Now, if you remember, Prince, we had a show about a month or so ago where Eddy had to say yes to everything.
yeah.
Oh.
And you promised by the end of this month that you would show us your abs.
Oh.
Now, I completely forgot about this. Our listeners seem to remember.
Wow.
So, since next week is pretty much the last week or so,
Is your show today?
last week or so of May, we're going to have a chance to see your abs by next week, right?
Yes.
Next week? So it's only today.
Or maybe today?
Today I'm sorry. I ate too much hamburgers in the morning.
Okay, then we'll save it for maybe, I'll give you 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, 누나 빨리 가. 했어. I need to start working out tomorrow. Today. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it too. I love our listeners and how amazing their memories are. All right, so today we're going to be talking about some pretty hot idols today, and we're going to be talking about some brains in the K-pop world.
Yes.
So, who are you guys going to be representing today?
I will be representing Im Siwan from Seo.
Okay.
I'm representing the monster of rap.
Eddie?
Rap monster.
Oh, sorry.
Of BTS.
sorry.
It is the monster of crap.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. But
Okay.
yeah, rap monster from BTS.
Okay. So we're going to be seeing these two talk about these two brains in the K-pop world. So who wants to start? Rock, scissors, papers?
가위바위보.
Yay.
Okay, I will go first.
Okay.
Well, when he was in high school, he went to like a leadership camp, and
Okay.
he was just a regular boy who was only interested in getting into a good college before he started coming to celebrity life.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was in the elementary third grade to a senior in his high school, he was the how do you say? I don't know how you say this in English. The class
President?
President.
Uh,
Yes, he was the president for all the years.
yeah.
Almost
President.
basically. And in middle school, he was the entire school's president.
Oh.
And in high school, he was the entire school's vice president.
Wow.
And his grades were so good that his parents and teachers could not say anything bad about him.
Wow.
He was just the perfect, good, smart boy on campus, like the elite on campus.
Wow.
And he said himself he really hated getting criticized by his parents or his teachers for doing wrong, so he never did anything wrong. Whatever they said to do, he kept it as a rule. So and I think that's why maybe he's not that fun in variety shows, but
That could be true.
yes, but he's I think he's a very very smart guy.
Okay.
I think, I'm doing Rap Monster. He's very smart, but he's fun on variety shows. Rap Monster.
I think it's a difference in personalities because
Yeah,
I know someone personally, he's the same age as me. His hobby is reading. He is so not a people person. So studying and learning new stuff and reading books, maybe video games here and there, but he just likes books and studying. He is really non-social. He doesn't like to drink. He's not that funny of a person. He's just kind of off in his own little world. He's just like, give me a book. Give me something to study and I'm happy. So I think that Im Siwon is maybe a little bit on his side.
I like reading too, but not like. I like reading fun stuff.
Yeah,
like
me
internet
too.
memes and jokes and stuff like that. I actually read a lot of that stuff.
He's sort of like
Non-gag.
my cousin.
Ah, yeah, I think everybody has one of
Yes.
them in their families.
But
Oh.
I made my cousin into a party person, so I'm very happy for myself.
Really? How did you do that?
Because he's
I
a party
just-
person himself.
No, but like he came to before he came to Korea, I heard that he never went out. He was always at home reading a book, playing a game, watching
That
TV.
sounds like me.
Yes, and then
Excuse me?
I never go out. I never go out.
come on, you're always putting up pictures with Zomi and other people, man. I see you. You're
Oh
more
no,
busy than me.
they're just friends.
Of course.
But I never actually go out. Go out.
Okay.
But-
It's always the same people.
And then like I sort of convinced them. Like, oh, there's a fun place where, let's go to a bookstore, let's buy a book, and then there's always something next to the bookstore. So, by one, kept on bringing him on, and my friends introduced, and then they start bringing him on, and then now he's 24/7 outside.
There you go. You have
Party
unleashed.
animal.
You have unleashed the party animal in him.
Yes.
Im Siwon is quite the book smart person, but he's literally just a little bit more of the book smart person. But like you were saying, Prince, Rap Monster is pretty good on variety shows. So let's let you.
He was called Nuesikna.
Yeah.
Nuesikna means like the
Sexy brain.
guy. You know, he's got the looks,
Sexy mind.
and his brain is very
Intelligent.
sexy, intelligent. And on the program, what was it 문제적 남자? It means like problematic men.
Yeah, so problematic men. The show itself is if for all of our listeners who haven't seen it, it's a new variety show in Korea where there's a panel of like 6 celebrities. There's one foreigner who speaks really good Korean. There's a professor, and then the other ones are celebrities, whether they're actors or singers. And they give them like different questions. So these are either questions on test for getting a job for like a really big company, or questions off of like this year's SATs. Obviously, if you don't study for them, you're not going to know what the answer is. So stuff that could be easy. They're like trick questions. There's a lot of quizzes that they give that find out if you think with your right side of the brain or your left side of the brain, like that kind of stuff. So it's a really interesting show.
How are the ratings on that show?
The ratings are actually pretty good. Our staff loves the show. I honestly don't know what time it is because I always end up seeing the reruns, but it's a really interesting show. Like if you watch it, it gives you to the point where you can actually, it's like a game show. So you can actually think about what the answer is yourself. So you're watching, you're just like, I don't get it. It's like, and then like within 20 seconds, it was like, oh, I know the answer. Just like, how? How?
I think we should try that.
It's a really interesting.
actually.
It's a really interesting program.
I would like to. I haven't used my brain for a while.
It's a really good program. They've been having some guests so they've been having some guest panels. Jackson was on the show not too long ago. We had an EXO member on the show not too long ago too. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool show. But yes, back to the show.
Rap Monster actually became the smartest idol on that show. And, you know, on the show, he didn't just show he was smart, he also showed sense.
Oh, yes.
It's not just, like, you know, brain is smart. You have to have sense, too. If you have no sense, but you're smart, it just doesn't help. I think sense and smart has to go together.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like, you know, if you're smart, but you have no sense, then people can't tell that you're smart.
Exactly.
But anyways, through that show, you know, he showed people, you know, his sexy brain, and he became really likable to a lot of people.
Yes, true.
Through that show, too. And I think a lot of people probably familiar that Rap Monster can speak English as well.
Yeah. Well, all of the Arirang listeners know that he speaks English.
Yeah, that's, a lot of our listeners do know.
Yeah.
And then he actually, I think there's a test called TOEIC. TOEIC.
Yeah.
TOEIC 850, is it?
It's a test that's taken in Korea to show your English skills.
Yeah, for English skills. And I think he topped the nation in the top 1%. And he was not born in the States.
No, he wasn't.
He was in Korea.
But honestly, for that particular test, it's more of a test that if you're good at memorizing, you're good at it.
Oh, is it?
Actual English speakers are horrible at this test.
I
suck at that
test.
Yeah, I suck at that test. It's pretty much just grammar. It's grammar. So you'll be reading the same sentence and then they'll be like have or has and they're like which is right and which is wrong. Both sound right.
Actually, a lot of situations you use both.
Yeah,
they still sound right. Yeah.
Yes, but in the Korean book where they learn, there's a special way.
There's a special way of fixing it.
Just
so
memorize it.
yeah, it's pretty much just memorization.
What's the Korean one for foreigners?
It's a Korean.
There's like the Korean test.
Yeah, there's a Korean test.
Oh, really?
Topic, right? It's called topic.
There's
right?
a Korean test. I actually had to sign up for it. I never ended up taking it, but I had to sign up for it for college entrances.
Yeah, it's called topic. TOPIK, I think it's called.
I think it is.
Something like that, yeah, because
you were looking into it?
I was told to look into it. I was told to look into it. But it really takes a lot of time. It's really hard.
The test itself is not just based on Korean. There's like Chinese characters in there. It's like, it's really deep. Like Korean, like grammar Korean.
Okay, I was gonna say all three of us
should take the test,
and then the person with the least points, let's buy dinner. But I'm like, I'm sorry, pass. I heard it.
Seriously, all three of us, if we apply to take the test, I think all three of us are just going to start pulling our hair out. It's a really hard test. But anyways, yes.
While he was doing that TOEIC test, he was actually in high school at the time.
Yeah, well, most high school students do take the test.
He was also a trainee at the time, so he was really busy.
Yeah, that
trainee, high school, and taking the test.
That I always want to give points to, especially for Im Siwan and for Rap Monster. Both of them were trainees at the time. They were getting these good scores. So I really have to give them, big applause because I was a trainee in high school too. It is not easy. Well, it's because it's so much easier to make it an excuse. Like, I had recording, and so I didn't get a chance to go to school. When I got back, I had to take tests. Honestly, I was given some leisure. Yeah, some leisure on it. So ends up becoming an excuse, and you don't tend to study. So yeah, hands down, they're pretty amazing.
That age.
I give props to any high schooler who really likes to study because I know how hard it is to study in high school.
Yes.
It's even harder.
You see, when I was in high school, I didn't want to go to school. I just wanted to get out of school and start working. But now I'm working. I want to get back to school so badly.
Well, I think in high school I wanted to go to school because that's the only time I had time to play with my friends. And I had my own free time at school.
Yeah.
We had free time at school?
Yeah, no, it's because
he was a trainee.
I was training, and then the teachers are like, what's the point of you learning? Just go out and play. I'm like, that's mean.
Well, but I know that you were like, yes.
I was like, and then my other friends from, we had a ski club.
Wow.
Yes, and then in the cycle club, we're like, hey, let's go out. And yeah, anyways.
Nice.
I hang around a lot of older people, like more dancers and stuff.
Yeah, I did that too.
Or dancers and a lot of overseas students.
Aha.
Hang around because I think because I couldn't speak English, and because I could speak English and Chinese, I was kind of like the connection of the school.
Okay, sounds
They
good.
helped me a lot. They helped me a lot with homework.
Nice. That's always the best friend.
And,
Yeah.
People who help you with homework.
Yes, or do it for you.
Oh, we always have that one person. Okay, so do you want to say anything else for Rap Monster?
Can I?
Yeah, we'll give you one more before we go into the
Well,
song
Rap
break.
Monster, he's a really poetic guy too. He loves poems. That's why he got into rap.
Aha.
That is actually and he naturally writes. I mean, he writes poems since he was young.
Okay.
And then he's like, being a poet is just not real these days.
True.
Who makes money from being a poet these days?
True.
You know? So he just, I don't know, he got into hip hop and then he went into writing rap lyrics. Yeah. Well, is anyone a poet these days? Is any famous poets these days?
There are some, but like
I love
Okay.
poems, but I
Really?
honestly
I don't think
cannot
there's any
give
famous
a
poets
name
today.
off the top of my head.
yeah.
What about artists? Like drawing and artists.
Oh, there's a lot of artists.
Don't
that
they
are
get
really
famous
popular.
when they die? Or anything?
No,
No.
not these days.
Not these days?
These days with the internet and connections, it's so easy. I think it's a lot easier for artists to be able to get their work out there, unless they're drawing lines on
Poets
white
just
paper.
end up writing lyrics or something.
Yes.
Lyricists for
Oh, and also Im Shuan, he plays the Paduk.
Oh wow!
And
The
he's,
Paduk.
it's a
Wait, so the whole character
yes, just
for his drama was actually true.
yes.
It's a game of it's kind of like chess, but it's played with white and black
Marbles.
Marbles.
I know how to play it. I know how to play it.
Yeah, it's a really complicated game.
And he's very good.
But he's very good at it.
And
Is it the one you got to try and get 4 in a row, or is it the one you
I
got to
think
try and
5
surround?
or
them?
6.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games though. 5 or
Yeah,
6 in
there's
a row.
a lot of
or you
different
have-
ones.
Yeah.
But I know what it means. I know what it is.
Wow, so his character
It's just
setup in the drama was actually true.
It's just him.
Weiqi.
Wow.
I think in Chinese it's called Weiqi, I think. The
Okay.
black and white one.
Yes.
There's a lot of them, right? The little
Yeah, yeah,
marbles,
Yeah, I know it.
little
what
rock
board.
stones.
And he learned that when he was very little too. From his
Okay.
parents.
So we're talking about how smart these two are, and of course we're going to take a listen to their track. So if you want to save the Eddy, continue to do that. Also, if you would like to protect the Prince, you can do that as well by sending in your votes. Prince has been whining that he lost 3 weeks in a row, so you could change that if you would like.
No,
Actually, I was
ST.
Save the Eddy. What, time for a break now? Can I say
Yeah,
something?
what?
I actually had some Eddy fans going, "Oh, this week I'm going to vote for Prince."
Oh.
But she tells all her other friends to vote for Eddy. Because, I'm going to vote for Prince this week. Can you please vote for Eddy?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
love
that's
you
the
guys.
point.
So we're
Save
gonna
the
take a
Eddy.
listen to a Zaya track. We've got Some Sort of Breathe, followed by a BTS with their recent track I Need You, and we'll see you guys after this.
I need you.
I know who
Save
you
the
are.
Eddy.
I know.
All right, we're back, and today these two are battling it out with the really smart guys in the K-pop world. I totally forgot to tell what our penalty was.
Oh, hello, Hammer.
It's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
Dung, 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 dung.
Guys, can you
Dung,
please
dung, dung,
let me win today?
dung,
Because
dung, dung, dung,
all the
dung.
times this
No.
penalty was, I always lost. I really,
That's
He's
a
al-
lie,
No,
man.
he always when it came to this, he always lost.
yes, always the Hammer. I always lost. Please,
I
let me
always
win
lose
this
the
one.
worst ones, alright? The drawing on my
Man,
face.
they must.
and-
This was used for music access the most, and I don't know how hard they hit each other. You can't hear the sound anymore.
But-
It's broken.
I'm sorry, but wow, I think we might break it today. Is it?
So before
How many times are we going to hit each other?
it's actually not in the script. So how many times do you want to hit
I
each
will
other?
decide now.
Let's decide now. Since it's not in the script, how many times we're going to be exchanging hits today? Since we don't know who's gonna win, Eddy and Prince, you guys can come up with a number, and the loser gets hit that many times.
Okay, say a number from 1 to 10 in just any random
So
number. Okay?
1, 2, 3.
7.
7, 3. All right.
We'll go in between.
You want to go between?
Yeah, let's go in between. 5.
5? Okay.
That's a good number. That's a
Well,
good
where?
number.
Where?
That's up to the
Well, we
person
say
who wins.
body part and then we go in between.
Okay, my gosh.
5 times, the winner gets to choose where they hit.
Okay.
No face.
No face. You guys,
face,
yeah,
no
you
face,
guys
no
have
face.
to do shoot afterwards.
Yes. Not the head, because
Not the head.
hair, makeup, and then yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, please save the Eddie.
Our staff outside is saying buttocks.
Buttocks.
Gluteus maximus.
Ongdongi?
It's been a while.
It's been a
Gluteus
while.
maximus.
It's been a while since he said that on his hair.
Gluteus Maximus Prime.
How long was this?
I think we started that like at the beginning of when we started
Maximus Prime.
your guest. Okay. Do you want to know who's winning right now?
Oh, I think
Yes.
I'm gonna get my ass hit today.
Okay, Prince is winning.
Oh no!
Look, I'm gonna get my ass hit today. I can just feel it.
That's why.
Sure.
That's why.
I
Save
can
the Eddie.
feel it already.
Okay,
I can feel the
so
future.
let's get back to your arguments. Let's talk a little bit more about either Rap Monster or Im Shiwan. Who wants to go? Continue on first.
I'll continue.
Okay.
And the most when I was researching him, this is really funny. He said there's a question. What's the most naughtiest thing or rebellious thing you ever did in when you were young? And you know what Im Shiwan said? When he went to a field school trip. There's like a lot of it's called 수학여행s.
Yeah, so field trips.
Yeah, for like 2-3 days on somewhere else, like somewhere far away. But the naughtiest and rebellious thing he did was he tried to drink beer and eat chicken overnight. At night, like around like 2 a.m. without the teachers knowing, and they got caught. But that's the most naughtiest thing he's ever done. Is what he's saying. So and I don't know. Prince does this every day, so I don't know.
We all
What?
know that
No,
Prince
no.
loves his chicken.
Yes.
I think I'm the most well-behaved one out of all the members here.
Sure.
Eddie, what's the most rebellious thing you've done?
Me? Oh, I cannot say. No.
I think Nuno knows. She's like, yeah.
Wait, what? I don't know. Wait, I have an idea.
Let's talk about something bad that naughty we've done before.
Oh well,
I snuck out of our dorm.
yes. We
Oh, Eddie
did.
does that every day.
What are you talking? No.
Eddie's in prison break every day. Man.
Not only me, but all the members.
Let's
all die together. I don't know anymore.
Except for me. Because I got nowhere to go.
No,
It's not that I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to. I got nowhere to go. Where am I going to go, man?
Since this story came out, anyway, yes, we sometimes sneak out, all of us. But yes, some people we go visit our friends. But Prince, he sneaks out to go eat chicken, and he comes back.
Yeah, I come back because
Why can't you just order?
I do as well, but I get in trouble because I knock on the door and then our staff would know.
Oh.
Ding dong!
So
Press!
yeah, because I usually watch TV before I go to like a movie or a variety show to how do you say it?
To relax.
To study and relax, yes. To study. And then I see Prince going somewhere. I'm like, oh, I think he might go downstairs. And then like 2 hours later comes back. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I ate pizza and came back. I'm like, oh, I mean chicken. Sorry, chicken.
Pizza.
Yes, but yes.
Yes. I do that. I admit it. Because I've got in trouble a few times ordering. I know ordering is
You're bone skinny. You can eat.
I know ordering is much more convenient, but I seem to get in trouble a lot of times. It's either they knock on the door and stuff, and I always find out, or in the next day that they find the chicken box.
Oh yes.
It's empty, or they find chicken crumbs somewhere. I don't know. No, I actually tried to hide the evidence that I ate, and they still find it.
Poor thing. He
They
has
still
to hide
find it, and then they
evidence.
come in the morning and wake me up and go, "Did you eat chicken last night?" I go, "No."
Is that me?
Just because
and then they start checking the cameras.
you're
and,
still a
"Oh."
newbie.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to tell them, call us outside before you get here. And then we go out, we bring in, we eat it downstairs. Anyways, but what else?
okay.
Talk
Done
about
that so many times. Anyways, back to Im Shiwan.
Yes, chicken. Also, when he was young, when he learned the baduk from his parents, he also learned the violin.
Oh.
And he's really, really good at it. Because every time, any like concerts or I guess special shows that Azea does, he always plays the violin.
Oh.
And even in the dramas, like he came out as a beautiful guy who plays the violin. And he just blew everyone away.
Wow.
And he may look very boring, but he drinks a lot. His limit is 3 soju bottles.
That's a lot more than me.
3 bottles of soju.
You're like
wow.
you're like 3 shots.
3 shots.
Yes, but
One shot.
Wow.
I was shocked. When I saw
One
3
shot,
bottles, I'm
one.
like, joking, right? But really, they say 3 bottles is his limit.
Wow.
Almost as good as Eddie. Not quite there yet.
What? What are you talking about?
Almost as good as Eddie. Not quite there yet.
Okay.
I don't know what you're
What about
talking
Rat
about.
Monster?
Rat Monster. I actually know a lot of not like brainy stuff about Rat Monster because I find it a little bit similar to myself.
Okay.
Although we're smart, we're geniuses. We have a sexy brain.
No,
Excuse me?
like
Wait,
myself.
whoa, 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 whoa.
whoa.
Excuse me, what?
Please, okay.
Did you just say we?
Okay.
Did you just say we?
Okay, I'll say Udi.
No, wait. Hold on a second. Okay, I give it to you that you and Rammaster both have something common. You guys have very great sense. Very
Okay.
great sense. But others, I am really not sure.
Like what?
I think he's much more smarter than you.
In what way?
Well, honestly, when I interviewed BTS when they first debuted, it's not that he hides it. I feel that because he was such a rookie at the time, he was nervous. I would have never have thought him to be smart, honestly. There are certain people that are very articulate from the get-go, and so you can tell off the back that they're, a little bit more on the smarter side than most people. But with him, I think it was just the nerves. I didn't notice that. And so recently when he was on the show, I was quite surprised that he was on the show. I was like, is he just there to represent idols? But no, he actually showed that he's very smart.
Yeah, I think I need to go on a show that can show my smartness too, Eddie.
But also, since if you see JJCC, who do you think is the most smartest in our group? Just how many times you met us?
Out of
times?
looking, just
Yes,
look,
just-
picture.
or out of meeting us. I don't know. Just whatever you.
Smarts, Eco.
Oh yes.
What
Wow.
was the eco?
He's very weird smart.
The reason why is because he's quiet, but he's not.
Yes.
And that's why I say that he's kind of smart. Because I think he's on top of everybody. So he's kind of finding time to be silly or to be quiet.
yes.
He's kind of on top of
Can you give me some time to brag about myself? You see, maybe because my personality, people think, oh, I'm an idiot. Actually, I get that a lot. Oh, Prince Max
Really?
probably an idiot. We had this thing on ASC, and all the stupid stuff. They get the vote. Oh, which member would do this? They were all voting for me, and I was like, fans probably just think I'm an idiot. But I think,
Well, they're not. I mean, sorry.
actually, I did go to a academic school. It's called selective school in Australia, and why I can speak Chinese. Actually, my parents don't speak Mandarin,
Oh!
and I can speak fluent Mandarin. I studied since I was young, and I actually got second in the state.
Wow.
Actually, I could have got first, but I messed up. I know where I messed up clearly. And then I've been playing so many instruments
That's true.
since I was young, and I think am I the only member in the group that has a college degree?
No,
does-
Simba.
Has a college degree? Finished?
Yeah, he finished.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you finish?
Are you guys
so
sure?
young?
Are you sure you guys are members?
He went to a 2-year. I think it was a 2-year. Well, he graduated as a model, but it was a model school. But yes,
2-year.
he graduated already, and he's looking for another school.
And then he was training for 4 years.
Yeah. No, he's been
Okay, and he's
3-4 years.
22.
There's a 2-year
College.
School, yes, college in Korea. That's why.
Okay.
There's
okay.
2-year and a 4-year, but
Oh, good job, Sima. I just didn't know. I'm learning about my own members. That's awesome.
yes, we're not very friendly. I guess I'm just
No,
kidding.
no,
I mean,
I actually didn't know. I
you-
really did not know. I know he learned modeling and stuff, but I didn't know.
Do you want to continue with Rat Monster, or are you going to be talking about yourself? 'Cause
No,
we're
I'm
actually
talking about
running
Simba.
overtime.
I'm talking about Simba now.
We're running overtime. So I'm going to give you guys last arguments because, we're going to
I
be...
think Rat Monster is a very, very cute kind of person. Like, it's not that he's smart and whatever, but whatever he touches, it breaks. Actually, I actually complained about that to my staff before as well. For some reason, all the technology I have end up breaking. Always end up breaking.
I'm like that too.
This is the perfect example. My earphone just broke.
Well,
Right now?
No, last week.
Oh my goodness.
Last week, but then I started to use
I
it.
think we all have something in common. Whatever we touch breaks, electronics does, but I always fix mine.
I can't. I've had my phone.
So are we going to start talking about YouTube today?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Starting talking about like really smart guys. It looks like they want to put themselves into this conversation. What we're going to do is take a listen to BTS with Hormone War, Hormone 전쟁, followed by Zaya with 바람의 일영, Goes to the Wind. And we'll see you guys after this with the winner and who's going to be hit by this.
No.
See you. All right, we're overtime because these two were talking about themselves. So, drumroll please. Who's going to be... Prince, congratulations!
I'm ready.
You won. Go.
I won?
Yeah, you won.
I was going to hand it over to him.
Since we have to say goodbye,
Give me that undolly, quick.
our last track since BTS won, Miss Right is going to be the song that we listen to. All right. With that, we say goodbye. All right, you can. Bye. I'm sorry.